So guys, we have mentioned a few times that Democrats are once again floating a stock trading ban for members, their spouses, and their top aides, with the idea being this would be fairly far-reaching, both in terms of who it would impact, but also they would ban them from trading stocks or even holding stocks, something that I think would be wonderful. However, there is a lot of reason to be skeptical that any of this will actually come to fruition and is anything more than a sort of campaign political messaging tool. New York Post is out with a newer article pouring a lot of cold water on this idea. They say Congress will not self-regulate their trades, Washington insiders say. Let me read you the lead to this piece. They say amid renewed chatter about the importance of cracking down on legislator stock trades, high-ranking staffers tell the Post the likelihood Congress will actually regulate itself is so low it is laughable. Quote, "You are not getting members of Congress to self-regulate the money they can or can't make," a DC insider told the Post. "Why would they do something that does not benefit them?" On Thursday, a report broke in Punchbowl News that Democratic House members plan next month to introduce a bill that would crack down on stock trades by legislators and their family members, but senior staffers were quick to suggest the report had more to do with getting a positive headline, less to do with actually enacting serious reform. Quote, "It is all performative. It is not going anywhere." Hard to disagree with that analysis of the state of play here, Saagar.
The issue is going to be timing, because that's exactly what they point to, which is that if they need this Manchin Sinema thing, or sorry, this Manchin Schumer thing to go through, it's going to be, that's a lot of time, that both on the floor and also what the House of Representatives has to do in reaction. Right now, Pelosi's not even here in the country. So is she going to come back? Like, also, what about the recess? And then after recess, people need a nice long one because they want to run for re-election. So are they just introducing this to introduce it, or are they actually going to do it? And that's where I would also bet on the cynicism, which they can just blame timing, be like, oh, Republicans blocked this, this, and this, and didn't end up going through. Everybody wants the headlines on these things, but nobody actually wants them to follow through. And that's always,
one wants it to
it's the death
actually
knell.
pass.
Yeah, that's the death knell. That was the death knell in the Senate. Whenever we had all these Senate proposals, those didn't end up going anywhere. Same thing here.
Yeah.
It really is a tragedy.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely see a situation where they pass it through the House.
Yes.
So House Democrats are able to say, we did this and we voted for and we passed it through here. And then the Senate is bogged down in reconciliation. And so, Senate just didn't have the time to take it up.
Yep.
Darn. Next time, put us back in power, vote for Democrats again, and we'll get this through.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you should probably partake in this. The cynical analysis, unfortunately, far too often is the correct analysis, especially on matters that involve the bank accounts of members of Congress.
100%.
All right, guys, more for y'all later. Cable news is ripping us apart, dividing the country, making it impossible to function as a society, and making it impossible to know just what is true and what is false. But the good news is they are failing and they know it.
That is why we're building something new, a new mainstream, a healthier one, something more trustworthy, something that we are going to need in one of the most pivotal times in American history. We are building up here for the midterms, for the upcoming presidential election, but we need your help. So if you can help us out by becoming a premium member today at breakingpoints.com, we're trying to change America for the better and the entire world.
So what are you waiting for, guys? Go to breakingpoints.com and sign up and help us build a new mainstream.